Hello and welcome everyone, this is Leoninius and welcome to the first video in my channel, first series of Let's Play. We're gonna be playing Slasher Skip. It's a roguelike hack and slash game. Seems to be getting quite good reviews, and I've tried it and I've personally liked it very much as well. And yeah, let's try it out. So let's go with a new game. Let's see. We can choose a character. So we have 6 characters. 4 of them are locked. We can choose Northerner or Amazon. Let's see. I think we want to be... yeah, let's go with Northerner. Let's choose some stuff here. Okay, easy mode, weakens enemies, disables achievements and character unlocks. Permadeath, when you die, your character dies as well. Okay, and the name. Let's give our name. Cool. And just do this, it'll be easier to read. Cool. Start. Highborn by the grace of the gods, no less than a king to be, stripped of all nobility and left to rot by the grace of men. A story of might, magic, and grand betrayal, now reduced to the confines of a clammy cell in Slasher Skip. You were to wither away until the years would claim your sanity and ultimately your life. And wither you did until one day an opportunity to escape presented itself. Hint, what doesn't properly kill you makes you come back stronger. Cool. Starting dungeon floor 1. Okay, use WASD to move and cursor to move around. Can jump as well, and we can sprint. Cool. There are keys here, but we don't actually need them because we can just walk into the our cell bars and they will just fall over. Cool. Back in a bit. Interesting security here. Hit E to interact with objects and pick up items. So we start at this dungeon. We get this chest. It's the inventory. So we got Beggar's Battle Axe, 10-16 damage, speed medium. It's a type of axe. And Unremarkable Pauldrons. Shoulder armor, armor plus 5. Cool. So this chest, whenever you start a new game, always gives you, I think, a piece of armor and the weapon. X to draw your weapon, hit to attack, hold to charge, and modified by your other keys. Cool. And you can also parry here. So you hold your right mouse button to parry, but you do have to target it properly, because if you target it, let's say a swing is coming from the left, and if I block it straight, it's not gonna block anything. If I block it to the left, I still have to position it in a way where the enemy's attack is coming from. So if it came from like the left top, I would have to block it like this. If I blocked like this, I would still take some damage, but it would block most of the damage anyway. Cool. And then we have FD sack. So our inventory sack, we can use it to bash enemies as well. So that's really good, because in the dungeon you have traps and various other environmental hazards, and also pits and so on, and you can push enemies with your sack into those things, and they insta-die, so that's really cool. Especially when the enemies get harder. So I've played this game a little bit, I know something about it, but not too much. Feel free to educate me. So we start with 0 money, and yeah, you die in this game quite a lot, I think, because I think that's the gist of the game. So you die, you reset here in the cell, and you start over. However, you don't lose everything. You lose only your 25% of stats, I think, and armor. No, yeah, 25% of stats, 25% of stats, and all your equipment, and 25% of money, I think, and all non-permanent skills. So this is our essentially skill tree. Can't really call it a tree, but skills. And sometimes you get permanent points that you can level up, and if you level up a skill here, perma-learned, you get it forever, you could say, so it won't disappear. For now we don't have anything, so we can't do anything. This is the one we started with, so it's not gonna go away either way, because that's the one we start with. You're crafty. In Dole, every boy is introduced in Dole? Yeah, every boy is introduced to the art of weaponsmithing at a very young age. Even the son of King Rickham isn't exempt from this tradition. So you're able to add 2 more components when crafting. So that's pretty good, because crafting is quite a big thing in this game. So yeah, you can craft only weapons though, you can't craft armor, but we'll see how it goes when we get to there. So also you can notice that we have this equipment level. It says that how much you're ready for which floor essentially your equipment is ready to take on. So we're on dungeon floor 1, so equipment level 0 is essentially saying we're gonna have a bit of a problem, not too much of taking out the enemies and surviving. Okay, 2 hits, that was really good. There are various weapon types in this game, and one of them is the one we have, is I think it was an axe, if I'm not mistaken, and spike him. And I personally like, I think, axes and swords the best. There are 4 types of weapons, melee weapons. So there's axes, there's maces, there's got him. Keep the modifier going, kill streak. Yeah, so there's axes, there's also, I think it's called maces, yeah. Axes, maces, swords, and daggers. I personally like axes and swords because they're pretty much in the middle of your stats, which concerns defense and offensive capabilities like damage and attack speed, so they're in the middle. Axes usually have medium speed and swords have fast speed, but their damage is relatively similar, you could say, I think. And it works for the playstyle that I usually go for, which is run and attack. Also, you can fight in other ways, not only this. So you can fight by doing blocking. You can block those, but that attack I could block and then attack. However, I found that running works better. Okay, hit me. See, I took some damage there. It wasn't a perfect block. A chest. chest. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's destroy this chest and see what we got. Ooh, one more potion chest. It's a really good. There's also food, which restores your health. However, there's also rotten food, which doesn't increase your health. It actually decreases it a little bit. Let's see what we got. So, from what I've learned about the game, playing it a little bit, is that usually you like to have as best armor and weapons as you can, and there are certain rarities to them. So this is common, I think. This is rare. This is, I think, legendary. There's also blue, which is less than this, so very rare, I guess you could say. Yeah, and the shoulder, the actual items, I'm gonna equip. Which ones do you like best? I think these. Yeah, and the thing is that what I think is also valuable are stats on armor. They can have stats and also skills. Some skills are really good, so that's a thing to look out for. But also plain stats. This gives us meal knockback. I don't think that's too good. But it is a rare item, so it gives pretty good armor, better than our chest piece. Okay, we got one level. Let's put it into strength. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Kill this guy. You can't hit him with your sword or axe or whatnot because he's fully plated. You can only kill him by hitting him in the spikes. The same amount, but it looks a little bit better, I think, in my opinion. These are the same. Another shoulder pads. This gives 4 dexterity. So even though like this has more armor and has meal knockback and has meal lifesteal, I would still prefer to have this because it gives us 4 dex, and dex essentially increases overall crit chance and armor effectiveness. So this is really good. Ooh, pants. I thought we didn't have them. Yeah, so I'd prefer this over this. Intelligence increases crit damage bonus, range damage influences item pricing at the vendor, also increases XP gain. And strength, meal, damage, and max XP. So essentially, I think strength and dex are what we're gonna be focusing on. Although I will try to keep the character balanced, but we'll see how it goes. This is a green sword, but a rare sword. But I think actually it does have similar damage. Although I don't have the stats to equip it actually, but oh well. Let's open the door to the second floor. We can't pick it up, can we? I think we can. Should we? I'm not sure. Let's just pick up everything we can here. For now, that's the way I usually try to do it in RPGs. Just pick up everything they give you, because usually there are vendors and you can sell your stuff there and get some money or get a lead or something. Okay. So those barrels, that barrel that I just hit is an explosive barrel, and once you hit it, it lights on fire and it then explodes, usually killing everyone near it. Although it doesn't, I don't think it kills the player, at least on the first floors. It may do so on the other floors, but on the first floors, which I've tried to, I've already gone through at least once, so they don't actually kill you right away, but it's still not a pleasant experience. You do take damage. Yeah. Another thing that we're gonna have to do is somehow stock up on potions, because potions are extremely valuable here as well. I think they're valuable in any game, but seems like this one you do need it quite a bit, especially on higher floors, I think. Yeah. Come to me. Yeah, see, I didn't block perfectly and I got damaged. And again, not too much damage, but it does deal damage. Oh, how do we get there? It's sometimes really confusing, the layout. Okay, cool. We still got one more dude we have to take care of. Come to me. Come to me. Okay, cool. Now let's see. What do we? I think we've killed everyone. This is a special item that you can interact with, and it opens a secret door, which you can then go to. And oh, we're getting really good items, I think. Dangerous necklace of slight discomfort. It's also rare. And we leveled up, so let's see. We needed 5 strength for that, 5 intelligence for that, but we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use this, and this requires 5 dex, so let's try to do this. Strength +1. Great. Dexterity +4. Really good. What else do we have? So this is a consumable that gives you stats. I personally don't like to use them, at least at the start. I haven't actually ever used them, I think, because I think it's a good thing to. Okay, my reasoning for not using them right away, and we're gonna see, there are ways that you can send down equipment to your future self whenever you die, because we're gonna respawn in that cell, right? So you can essentially throw your equipment in a special place, and it will you'll be able to collect it next time you respawn. But there are some issues with that. I mean, the main thing that you can use it for is throwing down good items, and so then you can pretty much rush through the levels. But yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, but you don't want to throw down your best items because you won't have anything to go with, so to actually fight the actual level. So usually I think it's what you do is you throw your second best equipment down that thing, and so you essentially hit him. Nice, 1-hit kill. This is a save point. Cool. So you essentially have good equipment next time you start. In the chest that we opened, that's where it that's where you would get it. You would here's our secret. Nice. A treasure room. Very nice. So in that chest where we found our I think it was chest piece and weapon, we would still get some kind of random weapon and a piece of armor. However, in addition to that, we would get whatever we threw down that special place. It's called the chute, I think, and we will see it. I don't think we're gonna see it on this level, but we'll definitely see it on the next floor, I think. Okay, that looks okay-ish. Okay, and we can... So there's melee weapons and there's also ranged weapons. So ranged weapons are wands, and they pretty much work similar to guns, I think. You can aim, you can shoot, and whenever you run out of charges for a wand, it breaks. And I just broke my wand to demonstrate that point. But it's okay, I would have thrown it off anyways, I think. Yeah, so wands are the ranged weapons of this game. However, you don't want to rely on them too much, because it's not that easy to regain the charges, because there are potions that let you fill up the wands again, which is these chromatic crystal consumable, increases one charge by a small amount. So if we drink this, our current wand will increase its current charges, and that's really great. However, ooh, there are so many enemies. I'm just weirded out that this is actually the first floor, which has so many enemies. Oh, I think I got an interesting skill. Riposte. Ooh, don't fall off. But you can fall off. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, almost fell down. Let's not fall down. Let's remove this and some of that. Cool. Awesome. I think it's pretty difficult, because this is the first floor, but it seems really difficult as a first floor. Also, as you can see, there are these orbs sometimes. So this is an invulnerability orb. We have potions which make us invulnerable, and this makes us invulnerable as well for a period of time. So these are one use. Use them and that's it, they're depleted. And we had one in the last part as well, which was red, which means it will fully heal you. You found a component. Components can be used to craft melee weapons at a smithy. So as I said, crafting is a big part of this game. So we got simple pummel in this component. That's nothing too great. Let's drop this. I think I'd rather take a wand. Cool. So we've leveled up. Let's see what we have. We got Arachnophile. You've discovered the arcane secret of the spiders living in these halls. Their acidic blood holds magical power, which can be harnessed through oral consumption. They still taste terribly though. Eating a spider will restore a small amount of ammunition to your wand. Higher skill levels increase the amount gained. So that's pretty cool, but I don't think we're gonna perma-learn that just yet. And riposte, your growing combat experience provides you with enhanced ability to exploit your foe's weaknesses. Parrying an attack increases the damage of your next blow by 19%. Effect lasts for 1.9 seconds. So that red glow we saw when we parried, I think that's what it does. I don't think we want to do that just yet. Let's go with strength. So strength is actually 6, intelligence is 5, dex is I think 7, so let's go 1 in intelligence then, because of the items we have. We don't have room. Yeah, strength plus 2, that's pretty good, but I don't like it because of the damage. Let's throw this, let's pick up this, I think that's better. Okay, so let's see, we have 3 slots, and we can take this. As I said, I like to stock up on my items. This one fires fire and explodes. I think, yeah. Got to defend and run away from that. I think we've killed everyone. Have we? Yeah, I think so. We haven't been here, I think. But we've killed everyone here, regardless. Let's see. Let's go... Oh, we've gone everywhere. We've gone to the secret room, right? Oh, yeah, so that's the one that I was talking about, the red one. It fully heals you, but we have full health, so I don't think that's something we need to take. And let's proceed to the next floor, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Floor number 2. Clanging swords, a shove, a kick. Your adversary hit the dust. Prince Leo was victorious, the herald exclaimed. The crowd cheered. You're up, son, King Rickleham said, giving Bindrick a gentle pat. Bindrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Don't hold back, brother, he told him. Show our strength. That's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above the crowds, the king was seated beside him, diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands, all watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. Cool. So we're on floor number 2. Something that I like to do on this floor is drop all my items. Which seems not that smart, but bear with me. It lets us pick up... Let's keep 2 wands. Oh, we can equip this, but it's not that great, I think. It lets us pick up a lot of items, and if we want, we can come back for any of these later on. Let's run. Hit. Run. Hit. Run. Hit. These green dudes... green dudes. I think the militia of this dungeon always throw their weapons. So whatever weapon you see them carrying, that's what they're going to drop. And that's a shop. You can shop items, and we'll come back for that in a second. I want to get a kill streak going. So killing multiple enemies in a rapid succession gives you a kill streak bonus, and essentially it gives you more XP. So that's very, very convenient in leveling up fast. Let's see. Something we should do is put our potions on the nav bar. Nav bar, I mean quick bar, because we do want to... Let's go back there. I think we've... Oh, so this... Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about. The chute. This hatch opens into a chute that connects all floors of the keep. All items you toss in here will be put into the chest in your cell block. So we want to toss this. And the reason, my reasoning is because some items have requirements. So let's say this has a requirement of 5 strength. And if we have better items, I think their requirements increases. And if we see that we're about to die, we should send all our items down the chute, and we'll die, but we'll respawn with all our items. However, those items, some of them have requirements, and when we lose some of our stats, we might not meet those requirements. So what my my idea is behind sending those potions down is that if you respawn and you can't, let's save, you can't equip those items, it's gonna be a bit problematic. So that's why I like to send those potions, so in case we need to equip them, we can drink a potion and equip it. Let's see, so this is a component which we can craft. This is also a component, and actually a pretty good one. Strength and dexterity +1. This is meal knockback and fury blows. The damage is pretty good on this. Shoes that give us 2 dexterity are pretty good as well. So should I take shoes or should I take a component? If I take the component, oh, I don't even have money for that, but I think if we sell enough things and we can come back to... I dropped all our items knowing that there's gonna be a shop on this floor, because there's a shop on every 2nd floor, I think. So I dropped all the items so we can pick up as many items as we need. And then once we find a shop, we can come back and sell all those items. Oh, there's enemies already. Sell this. Keep this for now. Sell, sell, sell. I'll keep the green ones because I think you can still do something with them. Let's sell this. This is a missed component. Let's sell it. We'll come back for the shop, I think, later on in the level, because we might find something. We might find better boots. We might find better things, essentially. And I don't want to... Ooh. Push him. Push him. Nice. Push him. Block. Push. Cool. This guy, I want to push you. I don't want to fight you. Push. Cool. It's easier to just push the enemies. I think that's my favorite way of fighting. Just push them. Push them into the spikes, into the pits, whatever. It's the fastest way. And also, it's pretty good. So I think we've explored a bit of the floor here, but I want to keep this episode short. So we'll save and we'll look through the items one again, what we have. We have a better shooter, so let's equip that. Crudely drawn map. This reveals the special places in the map, so shops, shoots, and I think that's it. Also, we have a couple of green items, rare items. I think we'll either sell them or do something. Our equipment is at level 1, which is pretty decent right now, I think. I think we're gonna get better ones when we go through this level. Yeah, and also our skills. We have 1 skill point, but we're gonna keep that for now. We have riposte and arachnophile and crafty. Hopefully we'll be able to craft something on the following floors. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. We're about to level up as well. So I think next time we'll continue on from this floor and yeah, and we'll complete this one, hopefully complete the 3rd floor as well, and we'll see where we go from there. So thank you for watching, and this has been leoninius with you, and yeah, if you like, leave a like, comment with any suggestions or anything really. However, I would love to see if you guys have more experience, and probably you do in this game, so you can comment with any tips you have. So I would love to read them, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's not great to do the hack and slash attack. Maybe there are better ways to fight, more efficient ways. Well, really anything that concerns the game or not the game, just leave a comment. If you like this kind of content, do subscribe, and there will be more episodes coming soon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.